Hello, welcome Slashers, Knifegripped here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I have yet another video on the Child's Play reboot. Yes, that dreaded reboot that no one wants to see get made. Now, I took a few notes from an article that I read, and that's some pretty interesting points that I really want to share with you guys. So with that said, let's get into this video. Unlike previous videos where I read articles and I talk about them, I instead took down some notes that were in this article that I find interesting, and I'm gonna read little snippets at a time and talk about them. So with that said, let's get into this. I read, and I quote, "We reached out to Mancini and Kirshner, who tells us that MGM has reached out on several occasions to offer them exclusive producer credits to back their new take on the first film. They declined. In fact, Mancini and Kirshner tell me that Universal is fully committed to keeping Chucky canon within the forthcoming series and planned movie sequels. Yep, more Chucky movies are in the cards." Now, ever since I made my video talking about this Child's Play reboot, a lot of you guys have been messaging me and commenting, worried about what this reboot could mean for the whole franchise. Will there not be any more after this? What about the TV series? Now, Mancini in this article is assuring us that everything will be fine. Even if this remake sees the light of day, everything will be all good. So don't you worry, Mancini has us covered. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read yet another snippet for you guys. "We're still working on this series and also plan to continue the film franchise with Universal," Mancini tells us. "We intend to stay true to the universe we've created." Now, I know that some of you guys don't like the fact that Mancini is the one doing the Chucky movies because some of you guys don't like Curse or Colt, and you guys just don't like the decisions he's making in these movies. Well, when looking at this situation, I'm really glad that he's the one in charge. I was even glad before all this reboot stuff was going on, but overall, I'm really thankful that Mancini has been with the franchise since the very beginning, and he's made a point to never abandon it. And you see, instances like this is why I'm so very grateful that he's built the franchise since the very beginning. So to the people who think that Mancini shouldn't be the one doing the Chucky movies, which it's your opinion, you know, but I'm just saying that maybe kind of cut him some slack, because he loves this franchise and he cares about it, and instances like this shows that. But I'm going to continue on to the next snippet. "Not only are the creators pushing forth with the Child's Play series, but it will also see the return of Brad Dourif, who has provided the voice of Chucky throughout 7 films. Thus, we have confirmed Dourif is not going to be involved in the MGM film, and that he is firmly committed to continue playing Chucky and Dawn and David's canonical TV series." I've never seen that word used before. "And in future features at Universal." One of my favorite things about this film franchise is that all the creators behind this film franchise get along overall. Don Mancini has a pretty close relationship with Jennifer Tilly, Fiona Dourif, and pretty much everyone else that makes this series. And with that said, they're all loyal to each other, and I believe that means so much. It really, for me, it means a lot to me that all these people who have created such an amazing franchise are all bonded together like family and will not leave each other's side no matter what. With this said, seeing that they're planning this reboot Dorff is definitely not going to take him up on the offer, even if they even try to ask him. Now, honestly, when looking at the situation, I kind of have a feeling that this reboot is probably going to bomb without Brad Dourif doing the voice. He's like the only guy who could do the voice, and I can't see anyone else doing the voice. As for me, Brad Dourif is perfect. I'm gonna read one last snippet, then I'm gonna gather all my thoughts. MGM's new incarnation, which would be directed by Polaroid director Lars Klevberg, allegedly will continue to use the name Chucky. Only the AI in a doll goes horribly wrong. Now, what the fuck is this? Now, the thing that I've always found so interesting and intriguing about the Child's Play franchise, one of the many things, is that this doll is possessed by a serial killer. So Chucky has these murderous tendencies, and that's one of the things that makes Chucky so great. And the fact that they're deciding to turn him into an AI, like, what the hell? Like, that's not being true to the franchise. And that's what I'm not liking about this reboot idea, is it's not true to the original Child's Play, and it's not true to the franchise. And it's gonna end up bombing just as bad as a Nightmare on Elm Street, guaranteed, if they try to take on this approach. But if they change the name, if they don't make it a reboot and just go with their own thing, then I think it'll work out fine with them. But doing a horror movie about a doll, and you know, it's like, it's not even like a possessed doll, it's just a fucking AI, and then they're slapping the Child's Play label on it, then they're fucking it up. And that's one of the things that worries me so much. I mean, they're probably not even gonna use animatronics. They're probably gonna end up using CGI for like 80 or 90% of the film. And like I said, it's overall gonna bomb really bad. Unless they don't make it a reboot and just go with their own thing. Because if they don't make it a reboot, then they could totally do their own thing and fans are gonna fucking hate them. And actually, you know what? I heard that MGM isn't even trying to make horror films. Like, they don't even want to make horror films, is what I heard. Why are they trying to reboot Child's Play? I just don't get it. I don't know, it's just overall really frustrating situation. And honestly, I really don't want to see this reboot get made. Like I said though, if they do not make it a reboot and change the name, I'm totally fine with it. Because making it Child's Play and doing all this crap that the original film didn't have isn't a Child's Play reboot. It isn't a Child's Play reboot, it's a cash grab. It's clickbait, and it's just not fucking good. And people are gonna tear them apart for this. Like, huge fans like me, I'll go see the movie just so I could talk shit about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to like, subscribe, join the Sinners Positive family, and become a slasher. And share, as sharing really helps the channel, especially this video. This reboot stuff's just kind of frustrating, and I totally agree with a lot of your frustrations. It is bullshit, and I don't think it's gonna be as successful. They're trying to copy Stranger Things and It. I mean, that's kind of scraping at the bottom of the barrel, plus trying to slap a label onto the film calling it Child's Play. You know, and it's about a killer. Well, it's not even a killer doll, it's just an AI. Like, it's stupid. That's all I'm saying. I'm out of here. and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.
So good, she's like you needed me, my friend Brittany. I keep my identity low. You can call me Dreadface, but you better stay away from me, bro. Joshua Killer Bates, psychopath, it'll fucking stab you in the eye. Next thing you know, next thing you know, he'll leave you to rotten down.